thought he got away unscathed. But 3 years later, his name still follows him everywhere. This is the story of how my tenant stole $20,000 from me, vanished without a trace, and how I made sure that every time someone Googles his name, he remembers me. My name's Daniel Reed. I'm from Portland, Oregon. A few years ago, I rented out my old apartment in Manhattan. I'd moved back home to care for my 87-year-old mother, a strong, gentle woman who spent her life taking care of everyone else. That apartment was my safety net, my way to pay her medical bills. I thought renting it out would be simple, steady income, no drama. I was wrong. Then came my new tenant, Joe Baya. Middle-aged, charming accent, polite. He said he'd just moved from overseas after selling his family home. He had perfect manners, crisp paperwork, even a letter of recommendation. I didn't know that letter was fake, or that Joe was running from something else entirely. For the first few months, Joe was the model tenant. Rent on time, friendly texts, even offered to water the plants. I thought I'd found someone trustworthy. My mother even called him the good tenant. But after 7 months, the payment stopped. 1 missed month, then 2. His phone went straight to voicemail. Emails bounced. I sent letters, no response. When I visited, the mailbox was crammed full. I knew he was gone. The neighbors said they'd seen movers late one night. He'd packed up and disappeared like a ghost. When I finally entered the apartment with a legal notice, my heart dropped. The place was wrecked. Holes in the walls. Furniture ruined. Appliances busted. He'd even taken my mother's framed art that I'd left there for warmth. It wasn't just a mess. It was personal. The repair bills totaled over $20,000. I filed for eviction, went through court, and won the case. But he never showed. He'd already left the country. The court told me I'd won. But what does winning mean when you can't enforce it? The judgment sat on my desk useless. I remember staring at my mother that night. She said, "Let it go, Daniel. God will handle it." I nodded, but inside, I couldn't. Because God didn't have a mortgage due, I did. For months, I couldn't sleep. I replayed every moment, the handshake, the fake smile, the rent receipts. I even tried hiring an investigator, nothing. Joe had erased himself. I started digging online. His LinkedIn, his old business site. That's when I noticed a pattern. He'd done this before. 3 other landlords had complained in old forums. Different names, same face. That's when it hit me. If the system wouldn't punish him, maybe the internet would. I bought a domain, joebaya.com. Then another with a variation of his name. I wrote everything. Dates, court filings, verified screenshots. No insults, no rage. Just truth. I spent nights learning SEO, backlinks, tags, metadata. I wasn't a tech guy, but vengeance will teach you fast. I blurred personal data, but kept enough that any future landlord could find it. When people searched his name, my site was the first thing that appeared. 2 weeks later, visitors. First from his home city overseas, then from random companies in his field. I knew he'd seen it when he emailed me. "You're ruining my reputation." My reply was simple: "No, Joe, you did that yourself." He threatened to sue me for defamation. I sent him the court judgment. Then silence. A month later, one of his old business partners reached out to me. Said Joe had tried renting office space again. The landlord Googled him, found my site, and declined. The truth had done its job. My mother passed away later that year. Before she did, she told me, "I hope you've forgiven him by now." I said I had, but the website stayed up. Not for vengeance anymore. But as a warning, it gets thousands of visits a year now. Landlords, employers, even journalists have reached out. People ask if I ever took it too far. Maybe. But justice isn't always about punishment, it's about accountability. Joe taught me that not everyone deserves your trust. But he also taught me that truth has power. These days, I help other landlords protect themselves. I even run a small website teaching people how to verify tenants. So maybe, in some twisted way, Joe made me better. Revenge doesn't have to mean rage. It can mean exposure. It can mean teaching someone that their actions echo. Joe Baya may never pay me back, but he pays a price every time his name is searched. Because when you steal from someone who's already lost everything, sometimes they take something back, your reputation. Actions have consequences. Always. I'm Daniel Reed from Portland, Oregon. And this was the story of how I turned loss into legacy.
And if you love real-life stories with tough choices, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.